Good evening, classmates. First, I want to say please excuse my voice. It's been coming and going. But the subject I would like to discuss tonight is our new boss that we have at work. Some people say there's a new sheriff in town. Some people like her, some people don't. But my first issue is she came in, she seemed really nice, and she has truly been getting a lot done, which has me to wondering. When she introduced herself, she said, "I'm filling in for your boss. She'll be back shortly. I'll keep you updated on everything, and if you have any problems, come to my office. My door is always open." She sent out a little email, as does everyone else. But my thing is, if you're filling in, you sure are making a whole lot of changes. Within the first 2 weeks, she already hired three new people. Then she's given our floor a facelift per se. And my boss has had this floor, both of them, for probably about 2 to 3 years, maybe. And we haven't gotten a facelift yet. We were supposed to be on the list for renovations, not sure where we fall in it, but it hadn't happened yet. So I'm wondering, who does she know upstairs, downstairs, or wherever? But all my coworkers complained about my old boss, who shall remain nameless. Everyone had an issue with her. She wasn't fair. She didn't do this. She was sneaky. She was a snake in the grass. She couldn't be trusted. She would turn your words around, etc., etc., yada yada. The list was a mile long. But as soon as we got someone new, you missed her. She's straight by the book. When I say straight by the book, if you're supposed to be at work at 7:04, you better be there at 7:03, because if you clock in at 7:04, you're late. Where before, in 5, 10, 11 minutes and nothing was said. Now you have to clock out for your lunch breaks, whether you take a break or not. And if you don't take it, you need to send her an email as to why you did not take a lunch break. And she says she'll come cover your shift so you can take a break. I ain't never. So now if you don't clock in for your lunch, or you don't clock out, or you don't change your call center, that's another 0.25. Then if you clock in too early, that's another 0.25. All straight by the book. So everyone had their panties in a bunch in this meeting that we had, and she discussed everything, and she was real straightforward and told you what you want and everything else. But like I told him first, I said you thought the grass was green on the other side, but it wasn't. So I really don't have any problems with her. I think at first she had a little bit issues with the color of my hair, but like I told her, I've had that color in my head for a while now, and Savannah never said anything. And technically, there is not in the code of conduct of what color your hair says. It says your hair needs to be neat and well groomed. And I always did a great job of keeping my sides shaved. But I think she had an issue with it because she asked me, "Well, how long have you had that color? How often do you change the color of your hair? Who does your hair?" Like as if she really cared, but that's okay. Other people seem to have an issue with how she goes about things. She's a real straightforward person, so it's not like she says, "Come to my office, like, let's talk about it." She wants to discuss it right then and there. No need to beat around the bush. I, for one, I'm all for that. Say what you gotta say and get it over with. No need to hesitate. It is what it is. But on another note, this clocking in at different call centers, I'm real bad about that. And then my floor is busy. So I might not always get a lunch break, nor do I have time to send her an email after I work 12 hours. She is truly the last person on my mind. So I had to let that be known. Because if I have 15 or 14 patients and I'm busy, I'm probably not going to get a lunch. I'm probably going to eat something while I'm working as I'm charting, and I'm not going to be able to send her no email. But it is what it is. Like I said, people, the grass is always not greener on the other side. And I hope you enjoyed my speech.